What kind of pancakes do you eat? Kyotani cried out, still trying to chew his food. Pancakes are supposed to be soft, fluffy, and a bit sweet but not too much. It shouldn't have squid in it. Plus you forgot the maple syrup. Oh. Yamaguchi rubbed his chin. He knew he forgot something but couldn't remember what until now. Good thing I didn't add the takoyaki sauce, thought. Maybe adding corn would have been good though. He chuckled nervously. Taco what? Kyotani grabbed Yamaguchi's phone and checked the recipe he was copying. It turns out he mixed the pancake and takoyaki recipe. Which explains the soy sauce, squid, and takoyaki sauce. By the way, takoyaki is so fun to make in hard less than 3. Sorry, Kyo. Yamaguchi smiled innocently, realizing his blunder. Damn it, why does he have to make that smile? It's kinda hard staying mad at him with that. Kyotani starting to simp. It's fine, I appreciate the thought. You still have some ingredients left, right? Kyotani asked. Yamaguchi nods, then the two headed to the kitchen together. It was a bit messy, but the mad dog taught him how to make it step by step. Yeah, just like that. Kyotani smiled when Yamaguchi stirred the batter gently, unlike before where he was doing it like a human blender. This is oddly calming. Sure is. That's why I kinda enjoy cooking a lot. It takes my mind off things. What kind of things? Everything really. It just relaxes me. Yamaguchi never noticed it, but the mad dog always did look so calm and peaceful when cooking or doing the chores alone. Maybe I should just let you do all the work like always, huh? Face with hand over mouth. So much for trying to be helpful this time. Kyotani's rolling his eyes. I'm just kidding, Kyo. Of course I'll try to help you. Yamaguchi determined smile. Better not make more mess or I'll throw random shit at you. That's just cruel. Kyotani grabbed a piece of squid from the tentacle pancake that Yamaguchi made earlier and threw it on the freckled boy. The squid, bouncing off his head. Hey, don't waste food. The food is already wasted, duh. He laughed a little. A genuine laugh. I wonder if anyone else have seen this side of you. Yamaguchi thought as he stares at the cropped-haired blonde. Looking back at the first time he saw him, he never expected for the mad dog to look so gentle. Oi, pay attention to what you're doing. I'm sorry. Yamaguchi quickly snapped to attention, making the other chuckle a little. Asterisk asterisk, you're really a handful, you know that. Asterisk asterisk, he thought to himself, as he smiles at the freckled boy. After the first attempt, they finally got it. Yamaguchi also managed to flip the pancake in the air too. If you can count, barely lifting the pancake in fear you would fail to catch it, as flipping it, then yes. He did it. I think I got that. Happy Yamaguchi noises. Yes you did. Barely. But you did. Why? Yamaguchi squealed like a happy strawberry. Yamaguchi jumped a little, raising his hands for a high five. Kyotani grins, slapping his hands together so hard that it made a sound. Yamaguchi flinched a little when he felt the sting, but he just clenched his fist, smiling victoriously. The mad dog can't help but feel proud of him. This was the first time he won a challenge with someone and didn't hate it. In fact, he enjoyed it more than his previous victories. Asterisk asterisk, maybe winning with someone isn't that bad. Asterisk asterisk. As soon as Yamaguchi stopped squealing at their success, he asked the cropped-haired blonde. Would you wake me up tomorrow so I can try again? Yamaguchi is a pretty deep sleeper, so he really did need the help. Got it. But you better wake up quickly or else I'm gonna dose water on you. That's mean, Kyo. Angry Yamaguchi noises. It's what you deserve for not waking up on time. When Kyotani sat on the couch to rest, he immediately jumped out when he noticed it was wet. It turns out Yamaguchi spilled some juice there earlier and tried to clean it with water. Sorry, Kyo. He cried out, chuckling nervously. I'll just sleep on the floor so. No sleep on the bed, Kyotani said without hesitation. He sat at the furthest edge of the couch, crossing his legs, his chin resting on his knuckle as he watched the news. Where are you going to sleep? In the bed, duh, Kyotani said with a straight face. Always hated sleeping on floors and you're not going to sleep on one in my place, okay? But, Yamaguchi stuttered, pointing his fingers together. We're both guys and, so, Kyotani raised his eyebrows. Don't you basically sleep with other guys together when you're at training camp? It's no big deal. Asterisk asterisk, why does he sound a little angry about that? Asterisk asterisk. He did have a point, but Yamaguchi was still hesitant about it at first. It looks like Yamaguchi was still embarrassed from his first week staying in his house, where he accidentally walked to Kyotani's bed half asleep that night, and snuggled with him because he had trouble sleeping. Kyotani was surprised that night, of course, and thought he was getting killed by an angry octopus as revenge for turning his children into delicious fried calamari. As soon as he noticed it was the freckled boy and saw the tears in his eyes, he wrapped his arms around Yamaguchi too, holding him tightly in his chest before casually going back to sleep. It appears the freckled boy was having nightmares. After that, Yamaguchi started to sleep peacefully too. Yamaguchi sat down on the other side of the couch, clearly still nervous about it. Okay, Kyo, he simply utters, his focus redirected to the TV. The two sat far away from each other, avoiding the stain on the couch, but were still watching TV together, like they usually do. Kyotani can't help but look at Yamaguchi by the corner of his eyes, smiling a little. The two of them slept on different sides of the bed. They made a pillow barricade in the middle. A pointless act really. When morning came, Kyotani was the first to open his eyes. By this time he should be preparing for his morning jog like he usually does, but not today since Yamaguchi still has his arms wrapped around him as he slept. It's funny because Yamaguchi was the one who made a pillow barrier so he won't be able to cling to him like before. It's not that Kyotani hated it, but it did felt a little weird for him. And he does not know why. He looks like koala, Kyotani thought to himself while staring at the freckled boy. He didn't care if there was a little drool on his clothes, all he cares about is that Yamaguchi can sleep peacefully. His memory flashes back to the first time they slept under the same roof. Kyotani can hear Yamaguchi squirming and whimpering from his couch. Yamaguchi didn't look uncomfortable from sleeping on the couch, it just something was bothering him. Nightmares, which the mad dog does not know. Maybe he should ask, but he knows it's not his place to do so. All he can offer is as much comfort as he can give him. As much as the freckled boy would allow. Hey, wake up already. Don't make me get the water, Kyotani whispered while gently tapping his green hair. To his surprise, Yamaguchi only hugged him tighter, making Kyotani groan a little. He quickly covered his mouth, blushing and just overall thankful no one saw his expression and heard the weird noise he made. Well, so much for breakfast. A soft smile formed on his face as he gently trails his fingers on Yamaguchi's hair. I guess we can spend more on shampoo. Suddenly, he heard his phone ringing. Kyotani reached out to his phone and saw Oikawa calling the group chat. The mad dog is used to their captain calling them from time to time, just to greet them. Morning everyone. Hope you guys have a nice rest. Happy Oikawa noises. We were until we heard your voice. IWA-chan. That's a meme. Hurry up in the bathroom. I need to use it. I think you went a little too far last night. Oikawa, you idiot. Iwaizumi shouted. The other members started to hear the sound of a door slammed wide open as Oikawa's scream can be heard on their end. I love this club, Kunami said while eating chips for breakfast. Did they just outed themselves? Hindaki stuttered a little. I'm not surprised they're in that kind of relationship. What airy side. Those two better not being doing it right now. Yahaba cried out. Kyotani just rolled his eyes as the group chat started to gossip about their captain's relationship. Contemplating why he even joining this team. When he agreed to be a part of the group chat he thought it would be about volleyball, but it turns out to be a scam to lure him into socializing with them. Kyo, what time is it? Kyotani turned to the freckled boy who had half of his eyes opened. Kyo, wait, what? Matsukawa said after hearing an unfamiliar voice. It's not that late. We can still make the pancakes, you know. Kyotani said, completely forgetting he was in a call right now. Everyone from Aoba Josai leaned their phones close to their ear to make sure they're not just mishearing things. I'll go take a shower first, prepare the stuff Kyotani got cut off by Yamaguchi squeezing him with his hug again. You're so warm. What am I listening to right now? Confused Hanamaki noises. Hey, come on. We need to get ready, Kyotani chuckled a little. 5 more minutes please. Just like that, the freckled boy was out cold again. You're really hopeless, you know. Mad Dog-chan. Who was that? Is he laughing? Gross. Kunami stuck his tongue out. Oh crap. I forgot this stupid thing was on. Quack. To be continued.